Well, good day, tubes. How's it going? Pretty good here. Pretty good here. So I got this, I think, ready. Although this stuff, I guess, must have expanded a hair bit and made this guy stood up a little more. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. So we're gonna get that together, and today hopefully we'll maybe take this guy apart a little bit, just maybe pull the cylinder off, see how bad everything is inside. I mean, it's running, it seems okay, but it's got an awful good score on the scoring on the exhaust side, so it needs probably a refresh. But anyways, look at that's what I made. I printed. That's pretty cool, eh? It's maybe a little brighter, but this is maybe dulled off a little bit, but that's kind of neat. It's got hanger things, so we can maybe even hang it, you know, hang it somewhere on the door maybe. It's gonna fall through there, but anyways, I think that was kind of cool. It's a neat little print. Even got like the white layer on the top of the orange. Pretty awesome. All right, so this guy I think is ready. This guy should be ready. Now, which way did this go? That's, I think, that way. I think somewhere's about there. Now, these are the bolts I'm going to use. Hopefully, this will thread in here now. Ooh, that's good. One's good. Two's good. Ooh, three's good. Oh, 4 for 4. 4 for 4? No. How often does that ever happen? Now this I should probably be using some stainless steel hardware on, as I don't have any stainless steel hardware. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for heating me for right now. And yeah, I'm not torquing these down to like 500 foot-pounds because the other ones definitely weren't. You torque those other ones down too much with the little nibs that was molded into this plastic, they'd just break off. I think that should be good. Yeah. That's all right. There we go. Nice fresh new seat bottom. Seat bottom for the slingshot. And I didn't take off the stuff here, so I guess we could do that. Oh boy. Might be just as quick just to cut it off. Ooh, no, that one, no, this one. So that's definitely looking a lot better than it did. So this thing's under tremendous amount of strain here. I don't really want to just... Jeez! No, that's going to be right forward, so leave that guy right forward. And we got to get this guy in first, if you remember, and get him all bolted down through this stupid one on the side here where that plastic thing, that was, what a stupid frickin' thing that is. I don't know who designed that, but they need to go back to school and redesign that. Anyways, I'll leave that there. It's going to be there till spring probably, because I won't be able to do that right as of yet. Good. A bit of garbage here. We'll just get cleaned up here a little bit. So I just want to pull off this cylinder. Give me a little bit of disassembly though, not much, but that I know of. I guess we'll take the bar and chain off too, so we're not straggling with all that. Take the bar and chain off. And probably gonna, oh, I need some more leverage. Probably gonna have to probably clean it a bit as we're going here too, because it's, you don't want to get things contaminated, right? Okay, this is a handy little guy here. This chain kind of looks like it needs touched up anyways. Some of them are a little bit dinged off. Eventually in the new garage here, which we need to get a name thought out for it. We can't just call it shed, because that just doesn't sound right. We gotta figure out a name. Is it called shop? Gonna go work in the shop, or is it called something else? And what, I don't know. Maybe you guys can decide that. Now, I don't have a lot of air built up. No, I don't. I only have about 35 psi. So crank that on for a minute here. I'll just cut you off for a sec while this is going. This is pretty loud. Okay, I just want to do a bit of cleaning. Here it's a little quieter. I don't think we're going to be doing a split on this one. I don't think it needs all that. Almost didn't get it right off there. All right, so this is of course an 026 Stihl chainsaw, and I did price the piston and cylinder and rings out from John Deere, and it was like $400 and something plus tax. So I'm like, so I kind of want to see how bad off it is here. Maybe it doesn't need a full rip down, you know. But now what do we got to do here? I have to get this off, I guess. Probably that out. This guy off. Oh yeah, we didn't put it right slam down tight the other night there. Okay. And oh boy. What else we have to take off here? Probably have to take the recoil off. Don't think we're gonna have to get the actual flywheel off though, which is probably good. Just leave her on, that's good. Just basically need to get the stuff off that's touching the cylinder there. And this should have a rubber mount on this one, I believe. Well, maybe not. Now, do we need to take this handle off? Probably don't, but it might make her just a little bit easier for us. Gotta remember which one goes there. Blast that out too. I'll bring this over here, I guess. Okay. I wish I had one of these on a drill, but I don't, so the way she is. Oh, we're losing bolts out of her recoil there. Gotta make sure those stay in there. Where are we here now? Here. These are probably the same one. Looks about the same. Oh, a bit longer. Okay, gotta remember that. Those are there. These guys back in maybe a bit. Got that nice new T-handle to use. That's for getting that cylinder bolts out. Okay, and those ones I'm just going to leave probably down in here. Plastic, eh? Nothing but plastic. Okay. Who else do we got to get off of here? I'll take that muffler off for sure. And this end, I think we're going to have to try to get this intake boot off as well. Which means probably this whole, oh, I guess this could come off now. Which means this whole rear handle could probably come off. Missing one already. Where'd he go? There it is. Goes sort of back. I think this thing's had a few hours on it. It's definitely had a few hours put through her. We want to take the brake off if we don't have to, but where's that other one down here? That's kind of buried. I think all of them are the same. Where's that other one? Can't see it. We didn't have this off. We just looked through the port there, and it was pretty crumbed up in there. I'm going to take this guy right off. There's the manifold, the gasket in behind there. And I just don't want those to kind of fall through. But... oh, she's had some work. I gotta say, it's pretty grimed up in the front here. Oh, that's really scored pretty bad in there, though. I don't know if you guys can be able to see that, but there's definitely some really deep scoring in that piston. Ooh, ouchie. Ouchie times. Well, guess we'll go at it with a bit of this crap. Try to get some of that cleaned out of there. I think she's had a bit of time on it. She's had a bit of time, I do believe. Kind of let that soak a minute. Now, do we need to get this rear handle off? Which I think we probably should. Ooh, that was loud. All right, the rear handle. How does that come off? That I'm not 100% sure of, but there is some mounts here, I believe, that need to come out. Inside of here will be a bolt, and then there's a bolt there as well. I don't know what else holds that on after that. I'm not sure. I think that's actually it. It's just these two that hold that on there. Oh, let's try our new one. There's a new one that we got. This is part of the chain catcher here too, and it wasn't really super tight, but it needs a little bit of cleaning. We need this little guy because I can't quite get in there. So I might just put an Amazon kit in this. That might be all right. And honestly, I've not had a lot of problems with these kits. They've been pretty good. I gotta say, they've actually been pretty good. Now, we gotta get this out of here. That goes with that. And I'm probably not doing this quite right. Another mount here was kind of hidden behind the guy here, so I got to get him out. That's the other mount. Now, this is going to have to, what are we going to have to do there? We might have to pull this coil off of here. I really didn't want to do that, but we might have to. Check you guys, see if you didn't get any on you. Hi. No, you're good. I think you're good. Unfortunately, we'll have to reset that, I guess. Just then I can eliminate the wires. Well, wait a minute here. Let me think about this now. Hold on a sec. That's not going to eliminate wires like I wanted it to. Okay. Well, let's pull this carb out of here first. I'm going to take all this stupid handle apart too because of the design of them. Yeah, this handle's got to come apart, but we need this other smaller Torx here. It's a lot of disassembly to get in just to the where we got to get in here. Hence why, you know, unless you have some whatchamacallit with the saw, it's probably better just to go buy another one. Be honest. Okay, now we gotta get this guy off again. The one that we fought with quite a while there. These guys. Okay, that guy's off. Stab myself with that thing. So let me think now. How easy is it going to be to get these wires out of here, I wonder? Not so bad. Did I want to take a picture? because I won't remember. Well, that one wasn't bad, but this one, what about this one? Ooh. Not bad. Now, they're gonna fit through here though. I would assume they would because they went through there. I don't really like tugging on it like this though, but okay, now we don't have to worry about taking that off. These I'm going to thread back on here. Now I don't think we got to take this flywheel off, but I think I have the puller for it. I've got one for that 041 AV, but I think this is a multi-purpose one. Yeah, so if we have to, which maybe we should pull it off. I don't know, do we need to? I'd rather not, but it's gonna be really dirty in behind now. Wouldn't be bad to do not a paint restoration maybe on this, but like a good cleaning restoration. Very dirty down there, I gotta say. All right. We probably don't need to actually separate these two, to be honest. So I don't think we're far off from coming apart. This rubber's holding up here real good. Why is that, I wonder? Why, oh why? Why not get that out of there? Oh. It's free back here. Pretty dirty too. Oh, it's pulling on that boot. Gotta remember that too. Gotta get, oh crap, this boot off of here. I broke something. It's intake boot, so we kind of do have to get this apart. Because that's going to be a real prick, I think, to get that back together. So, something is holding us here up. What is it? Is there anything else that we've missed? Don't think so. Guess I've never had one of these apart, so... It's interesting. How do you get that rubber out of there? Okay, well... kind of thinking getting this boot back on here might really suck. Although I think we've mostly got it. Kind of want to see if it's already got a tear in it or not, this boot. Doesn't look too bad. We also got the impulse line there coming through too. We gotta get that off, so that must be an interesting little removal. Interesting. I might have to try to find a picture. Give me a sec. Well, I tried to watch a guy there. I don't know. I couldn't understand him hardly, but it seemed to come apart. So now he did something interesting here. He took this this out of here. There's a little ring that we got to remember to put back in. Put that on the carb, and then he just folded the boot in. And then pushed it through. Which, if I can get my things to work, I'll maybe try that too. You just don't want to puncture a hole through it, right? Jeez, that's awful tight in there. His saw kind of seemed to look different though, even though it was titled the same. It just wants to stay in. Why you want to go in there? Oh, dirt. It just wants to stay in. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what was holding us. Now there is the impulse line in here too. I will have to try to get busted off, and it's kind of buried in there. We'll see if we can in here just fudge her off like that. And then it should it should another screw down in there or something. I'm kind of thinking that there is. I don't know why. I'm kind of thinking that there is. Yeah, there is. See? I knew it. I knew it. So I'd like to get the rings measured today too on this guy in the cylinder if we can. What do I need here? I need this guy. I knew it. There was another screw. Okay, not working right. There we go. He's out. I don't think we're gonna have to pull the flywheel, but this thing might go down to my parts washer and maybe clean her out real good. And okay, we're down. We're down. We're down. We're clean there. We're clean there. We're not so clean in there though. That might be fun getting that boot back in there. Might be $300 just for a boot. Huh. You never know. Okay, I think we're good to come apart. Are you guys clean? Clean enough? Now your guess you're pretty good. All right, we need our special one we had to get here. And maybe I'll just blast a little bit down here. Everything else isn't terrible bad. Just try not to contaminate stuff with stuff. Wheesh. Shweesh. So I think they wanted like 6 to 10 thou. Oh, yikes. Ring clearance on these saws. So we'll see what we can get. These should stay over here by that. I do think that this poor thing has been abused and not been given the proper lubrication that it was needing on its demanding work. I have no idea. It's from the club, and I've kind of kept it because I just kind of suspected that something wasn't quite right with it. So I just kind of hung onto it, using it every once in a while. And then the last time I went to use it, it just did not start really well at all. It didn't start, actually. And I tried a little bit later, and then it seemed all right. So it seemed to run not bad, but it only put up like about 100, was it about 100 psi? And you really want these to be in and around that 150 area, but I also tested the big 660. Remember, it's got a few hours on it, but it was only up around there too, so I wonder if my gauge was screwing up or something. I don't know. All right, hopefully this just pulls right off. That came off really easy. Base gasket's junk, but it come off nice though. This came off pretty good. I've got another one. It came off fairly clean. Oh, wowee. Try not to get this dirty in here. Yeah, it's scored up on the intake side a bit too. Light, cameras. Oh ho. See if you guys can see that mess in there. It's on the intake side too there, right? So that's not good. It's not good at all. Rough. Rough. And then this is your, well, they're not seized up into it, but wow, that's bad. I don't know if you guys can see how bad that is. That's on the exhaust side. And there's some scoring on the intake side too, so let's see if we can get a ring off of here. And we're gonna take the other one off and probably take the piston off too, because we'll need it to shove the thing down through. I did bring I think it's in my coat. Did I bring it? I'm sure I brought it. Oh man, did I not bring them? Yes, I did. Those little things we printed up there are those ring squeezers. That's actually the proper one. I actually found the proper one. This was just like a whole kit of them. That's, either one of those would probably work. But you're supposed to put these over the rings like this, and then you squeeze it while you're putting the cylinder back down on. So that's pretty good. This is the official one. And that would squeeze your rings down, but sweet. All right, let's see if we can get this piston off of here. This is going to be some pretty fine microsurgery here. This isn't helping this thing in the way. Oh, you turd, would you just stay over there? I might have to pin him down somewhere. I just want to see where the heck is this thing going? Okay, dude, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. And of course, he won't go anywhere else right at the moment. Okay, I think I can see. Oh, better clean that up. Ooh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. They don't give you much swinging room here. I think we'll probably get the Amazon kit coming anyways. That ring is going to just disappear on me. Okay, I think it's coming. Okay, we're out. Very tiny. We're going to put this guy, let's just put him up here on that guy. And need something to push that guy out. So we gotta go this way. Maybe. Jeez, is that tight? Holy smokes. Usually they're not like that. Okay. What do we got here to grip onto that little feller? These little guys. I don't want to mar it all up though, but holy jeez. Wow, was that ever in there? She's definitely had some spinning. That actually might have got a little hot. Okay, piston's out. Let's have a look at the rod bearing here. I think the kit all comes with these, so. Oh, it's kind of wore out. You won't be able to see it, but I can feel it rocking there. Okay. Well, that's all we can do with this part for the moment. Put that up there and get a couple of towels to keep the crud out of it. All right. Wow, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, now I don't remember. This is the exhaust. Yeah, so this would be. Let's see here now. That would be there. The exhaust side would be there, so it's going down. Okay, I need a light hanging above me here. Yeah, that's the exhaust side, that's the intake side, so this would go down about here. Ooh, doesn't look terrible bad for ring gap, to be honest. 6 to 10 thou I think they wanted it to be at, so let's see what do we got here. There's a 10 thou. Oh, it's bigger than that. Maybe a little more. 10, what else we got? Go to a 9, let's just try it 9 for fun. Yeah. So we got 10. There's an 11. Fits very comfortably. There's a 12. 12 fits comfortably. Let's go 13. 13 fits comfortably. Holy smokes. 13. Crap, where am I? 14. 14 fits comfortably. Let's go up to 16. 16 is just starting to rub a bit. 17. 17's fitting. So it's probably around that 16. Yeah, I'd say we're 16 thou on this one. Well, that's wore out pretty good. I'm just going to do this one the same area. Take the piston and push it down. We'll start at the 16. Let's do that one again because I got it in wrong. They're very shiny too. Ooh, 16s. Whew. Let's go to 17. 17s, whoosh. It's 18. Wow, so 16, and it's already bigger than that one on this one. 19. 19, I can just start to feel it. 20 thou. It's pretty good at 20 thou. So we're at 16 on one ring and 20 on the other. Holy smokes, that's done. Wow. So 20 and 16. That's nuts. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Big times. Big time sucking. Okay, so now the other thing was with this, the kits you get on Amazon are like I guess they're considered a big bore kit. They're not much bigger really, but it's supposed to be 44 mil factory stock. So let's measure. Yeah, I'd say it's 44, so then the other one's just a hair bit bigger. This is what they quoted me on, was the 44, but the other one will be a lot bigger. Well, 44.7, it's not much bigger. It's not even quite a millimeter bigger, but anyways. I think this boot looks good still. That's probably, like I say, like 300 bucks. That cylinder's trashed. Those rings are trashed. That piston's trashed. And like I said, I did get some new... a few of these tools over here. I did get a few of these. Oh yeah, that's for this guy. Remember the other day I mentioned I wanted to change that fuse to one of these. Well, there you go. Not today though. But I did get some new base gaskets here, and they're all sealed up, of course. Just in case I figured it wasn't terribly bad, and we just put it back together, because I knew that base gasket wouldn't be any good, but you know. Look at where it's settled here. 44.29. Of course it would! Really? There's new base gaskets. Ching chong cho. Ching chong cho. Anyways. That was just an in case. Probably won't need those, but you never know. Alright, well. 44.29. I can't believe that. That's ridiculous. Give me a break, will you? Like, come on. Jeez. So, let me load up the old Amazon. Where are you here? Amazon. So, we need still, I might have to do a little more research on what I'm just going to show you here. 026 engine rebuild kit. So there's not a whole lot of, this comes with the seals and no bearings in this kit, but decompression, big babies. That one comes with a crankshaft, even if you're doing a real major one, I guess. I'm not going to go that far. This one comes with bearings though, like crank bearings. And it's $81. It's not a prime one, so it's not really available here. That's interesting. This comes with, that must be a hose and stuff for the oiler system. But it comes with that. The boot comes with a new fuel line. It comes with a impulse line, which comes out of here. So I'm going to probably take this whole thing down and wash it. That's the impulse line there. Might not be terrible bad idea to switch that, although those ones are probably crap. I'll probably go get an original one and maybe an original fuel line for it. That seems like a pretty complete kit though. Spark plug even, which I'd throw that in the garbage. Got your main seals. Doesn't have bearings though, but okay. That's $47.99. That is going to be just crap. Don't really need all that other stuff, but kind of nice to have it. But the rubbers don't really matter to me. I'll probably just get the original ones because they seem to be way better. These Chinese ones are freaking garbage. To be honest, they are junk. But I just don't want to pay that $460 some odd dollars for plus tax for the freaking original piston and cylinder. That's just ridiculous. But you kind of wonder, are these any good? And yes, we rebuilt that TS400, and it was good. It actually runs really good, surprisingly. But that doesn't come with rubbers, but it comes with an air filter, which wouldn't be bad because I should probably change that. Could have it free delivery tomorrow. Might go with that kit. So that's got piston, cylinder, the rings. It's got a new crank bearing, fuel filter, wrist pin. Kind of like that. $49.99, so $50. There's 89 reviews on the. Shouldn't maybe look at those because I know this is probably not going to be a whole lot. It'll run, but it's probably not going to be like the 150 psi. That's for sure. Be interesting to spec the rings on this, so I think we're gonna go with this kit. Got the clips. It's got some of the rubber, but it doesn't have the impulse line. But I'll maybe pick that up at the actual dealership. Buy it now. I want to see it here tomorrow. That's just way too easy. Oh, man. Way too easy. But, yeah, we'll get to try this guy. So, now, yeah, actually, well, we're still mucking about here. Where's our pin there? So that's got to go on this way. Nope, this way, sorry. So let's get this pushed back on here. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna break. I hate putting these first ones on. Okay, where's our little clip? There, okay. And there's the other one. Okay, so it's got to go this way. So this must have ran with 2 Lena oil. Someone probably just like, that's probably enough. Yeah, just let me mix your oil for you, bud. Let me mix your gas for you. So when we get this guy back on, this guy goes on here like this. And then, oh, something's not sitting right here. And that's your squeezer. So we get that squeezed. Sometimes these have a bit of a taper too, which is kind of nice. Ooh, messed her up. Just like that. Sweet. We almost got it on the right way. But yeah, sometimes these will have a taper. I don't think this one does though, but that one's good there, that one's good there. Okay. And then sometimes it's a good idea to start these first and then put it together. I'm kind of a put the piston on kind of guy first and then put it together. Where's our exhaust side? Right there. That works nice. Whoa, does that ever work nice? All right, that's probably gone up and down there about 100 million times, so it doesn't owe us nothing. So, but anyways, we'll get a kit in tomorrow, and probably not going to be the next day's video, but you know, look at this feller, just broke. I think it was still good though until I took it apart, but anyways, she broke real good. I don't think we're going to take that off. Like I said, I don't really want to go into a full tear apart down disassembly, but yeah, those are the guys from there. Throw those over there. Put this here for a nice display. Oh, now we got dirt all over it. I cleaned. Nice display. And yeah, good. Okay, well, I guess that's all we can mess up with today. So I'm just going to crank this guy back on low and let her go. Thanks again for watching. Came apart pretty good. Just had to kind of figure out that one mount, and I'm like, wow, there's probably another screw under there. Yep, there was. Missed him. But yep, we'll get this guy cleaned up a bit, and I don't know whether it's worth taking this right down and putting that right in the parts washer too, but generally not. Just don't want to get crap down inside though, right? Because that would be real bad. Really, really bad. Pretty clean down there right now, so that's good. But we could wash all that, I guess. I probably should take the electronics off it if I was going to do that, but I potentially might just give it a good blast with air and somehow block this guy up here. And then just get right in there and get some cleaner, and because you gotta dissolve that crap, right? So make her look fresh and clean again. As much as you can anyways. Of course, it's just going to be stuff pouring out all the time, but yeah, that side I'm not too worried about. Down in here, I don't know. I'm going to have to clean up around this gasketing surface here too, I think. A little bit. So, I wish that wire would screw off. But she's definitely had a few hours put on it, I think, here. This thing's had some work. Now I got this all dirtied up. Well, I guess I can just wash all this out of here after. This is gonna have to be cleaned up anyways. Maybe I will take her down and wash her all up. Oh, that means I gotta take all this off. I have to reset all that again. Oh, that kind of sucks. It is pretty dirty. It would be nice to refresh them really good. This guy seemed to still be working pretty good, so we're not going to worry about him. We'll clean him up separately though. And flywheel, probably should. It's pretty dirty and behind there too. Now, what have I got to take that apart? I don't know. Going to figure out what it is to start with. It's probably too big, you know. 14, 13. 13's pretty good. Now, I don't have probably the right one to get in there for the impact to get that off, because I don't think I'll be able to do that by hand. That's probably gonna be too fat. Who might get it? She might get it. Now. It's just on there, I think. We go air, or do we go electric? We go air. My little guy here. I'm not 100% sure which way the whatchamacallums are on this. And can't really tell. I'm not going to shear this thing off again, am I? Shouldn't. Oh, I'm just going to rip my hand apart though, I feel. There we go. We were going the wrong way, but we got her. Let's throw that up there for a minute. Now we got to get our puller out here again. Our special little tool. It's meant just for this. So this we got to thread in. And that we got to tighten down, but I think we got to impact it. Kind of give it that vibration, right? And that's a pretty big feller. Not quite that big. A little bigger than that though. That'll work. Okay, we gotta go the other way, bud. Okay, don't want to rip at this too hard. Make sure that's seated down. Just like downtown. Isn't that nice? Boy, I couldn't do it without that tool. That is awesome. That is awesome. Nice. Love it. That'll probably get washed up too. That's a cool little tool the way it does the other side. You flip this around, put it the other way, and then you can do the other bigger stuff. Okay, let's just throw these back over here for a minute. And good there. That's good. We'll just take this whole thing down, I think, and clean it, and I'll just blast this out of here real good. I don't think it's going to really hurt nothing. I'll try to oil her up real good, you know. I'll maybe try not to wash right in there, but I mean, some of it's probably going to get in there. I can't really do much about it. And this guy, maybe we'll take this here apart too and get under there as well. Probably not a bad idea. A little barreling. Clean that up here. And I can get in there and then blow it out real good and get nice and clean. Alright, looks like we got a job. Not today though. Not today. But there we go. Dirty again. Sweet. We gotta hang that up somewhere. Where are we gonna put this? Would be good right hanging here, but I got crap hanging off of there at the moment up here on the shelf. Kind of like that. I got some screws here somewhere that might work for that. Oh, they're miles too long though. That's the problem. Oh man. Well, maybe I'll just leave it down for now. But anyways, that took like 45 minutes to print. It wasn't too bad. All right, I'm gonna take that back in with me for this thing for you guys, and that we'll put over here in juice. The juice. Hang her up to juice. And good. All right, that's it for today, I guess. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You guys have a good one, and whenever we get this cleaned up and get the parts in, we'll hopefully get her back together. I'm a little worried, but I think we'll be all right. So that'll get washed up. This I'll take down and wash up. Get it all blasted out nice and clean. And hopefully she should be good. I guess the seals are good in here. It would be really sloppy in here if it was bad. That one you can't really tell with the clutch on, but I don't think I'm going to go quite that far. I don't feel any play in anything tight here, so I think that's all good. But yeah, I'll have to definitely get this cleaned out and then blow all this out real good, because you'll probably get a bit of that residual stuff in the bearings down there, and that's not good for it. Wish I had a little housing cover you could put on there and screw down. Ooh. I could 3D print something, but I don't think it would be water, like fluid tight, you know. But you could 3D print something with a little hood and like a little dome on it, match it up, and then thread those bolts back in, but we won't maybe go that far. That's be a lot of planning and messing about. But all right, that's it. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Look at that, we didn't break nothing yet.